Welcome back to Great Day Washington. I'm joined by two-time cancer survivor Sir Charles Cary, who's helping people across the country achieve success after fighting cancer. Welcome to Great Day Washington.
Thanks for having me.
And I want to preface this by saying we're talking about success after cancer, but this is for anybody that's really experienced any life-threatening ailment.
Yeah, because when you receive a life-threatening diagnosis, regardless to what the diagnosis is from, many people go into shock or uncertainty, grave uncertainty, and I get that. However, there's so much more that you can do with your life. You can't give up. That's why I wrote the book.
All right, so you have the books, and I do want to say that your books were forwarded by Willie Jolly.
Yes, yes, and I didn't know he was going to be here.
I didn't know he was going to be here. It's a small world. It was meant to be, right? You were meant to be. So explain your program. You have a program called Radiate the Brain and Change the Game.
Right. Radiate the Brain and Change the Game is just about mindset. You know, the mindset you have will determine your outcome. You know, if you think differently, you will get different results. And you have to learn to stray from the norm. So many people are into this negative mindset. They're on social media and they look at all the fighting and all the, small talk and the small-minded topics. How about raising the bar for you, especially if you're being diagnosed with an ailment? The worst thing you can do is feed into something downtrodden.
It just keeps adding that stress and adding to those feelings. And I think, too, you're coming from two-time cancer survivors here, right?
Yes.
So I think in this kind of journey, you got to surround yourself with the people that are going to support you in the right way. And there's going to be other survivors that you're going to come across that maybe aren't as positive as you.
Absolutely.
And I feel like you can try and encourage them, but then to protect yourself, you really need to surround yourself with the people that have kind of a similar outlook.
Yes, and part of the purpose of the book was for the survivors, the family members of the survivor. How do you support your loved one? And a lot of people, they don't know, what do I say? What don't I say? Is it too much? So I explore in the book, I help the reader explore how to really be a support mechanism, how to know when to and when not to. And for the person with the diagnosis, know that your life is not over.
Right.
As Dr. Jolly would say, your best is yet to come.
Best is yet to come.
But you must want it. You should have a desire, an appetite, a thirst for more.
And I think, too, it's, you experience so much change physically when you go through something. So obviously you're always kind of dealing with that, and maybe that fear is in the back of your mind.
Of course.
What do you suggest to people that maybe are struggling or want to know that that life continues and that things are getting better? Just something to remind them that your life is still going.
Well, realize that there are a lot of people watching you, your neighbors, your family member, your children, maybe someone in the next pew from you, and you've been a leader, and all of a sudden this catastrophe hits your life. You got to still go out strong. And going out strong means you continue to carry that torch. You carry the baton as far as you can carry it, and you do the job as long as you can do it. Because, I really believe that God watches those and cares for those who can't care for themselves and those who believe in themselves as well. And in the back of this book, there's a ton of resources, support groups, and even exercises for them to commit themselves to being the rescuer, the survivor that's, stands on top of it all. Most people don't participate in their own rescue. So now you have an opportunity of participating in your own rescue.
Before I let you go, you speak all over. What's one of the best responses, reactions you've gotten to helping others?
I'll be honest with you, there's an array of testimonials on my website, but some people are just amazed at my story, because not only am I a two-time cancer survivor, I'm an overcomer of substance abuse for after 20 some odd years. Wow. And now I do all of these different things, speaking and conferences and writing books, and it's a wonderful life. And
you've got so much light coming from you. Just remind people real quick the name of your book and where to find it.
Radiate the Brain and Change the Game After the Diagnosis.
Sir Charles Cary, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're such an inspiration. We'll be back right after this.